Hey YouTube, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are taking a look at a new Nintendo survey that's potentially revealed new information about Animal Crossing New Horizons. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. So just yesterday, Nintendo distributed a quick survey about Animal Crossing New Horizons via email to select Nintendo users across parts of Europe. So far we know Germany and Belgium were two of the select countries to receive this survey. We'll get into the details of the survey in just a second, but rather than asking Animal Crossing fans which aspects of the video game they enjoy, it appears to be asking more directly about what they enjoy from the marketing they've seen so far, which suggests this survey is more like research on how to continue marketing New Horizons, rather than what users prefer to see in the game, if that makes sense. Anyway, thanks to a Reddit post, which of course I'll link in the top of the comments, there was some discussion about this and a few users uploaded some screenshots of the survey. It appears to be just like past Nintendo surveys, pretty simple, with only a handful of questions and unfortunately no images. With that said, one user kindly translated the survey for us, so thank you for that, and it does seem to provide us a few little details about Animal Crossing New Horizons. As you can see, it highlights a lot of what we've known about Animal Crossing New Horizons from pretty much the beginning. For example, New Horizons can connect up to 8 players, locally or online, and things like that. However, a couple of these statements do appear to reveal a few tiny bits of information that you may find interesting. The Explore New Areas section states, with advanced objects like the pole, you can explore more and more new areas of your island. Which is very interesting. We know the vaulting pole can be used to jump over rivers, but this piece of information suggests that it could be used to access other areas too, so potentially the vaulting pole could be used to climb cliffs, and that's probably why we haven't seen any ramps or ladders yet in the game. The next section that's possibly hinting at new information is the new objects to collect statement. It reads, catch new fish, bugs, shells and fossils. Now, although it's probably to be expected that New Horizons will of course have new fish and bugs, it's interesting that it goes as far to mention new shells and fossils too. Based on the translation, the user has stated the shells are likely referring to the fishing bait aspect of the game, like the clams we've seen dug up from the sand, and as far as the fossils go, well, we're on a deserted island, so I guess it makes sense there's new undiscovered types of fossils available. The Share the Island with Others section describes that users on the same Switch can all work and play alongside each other on the same island, so no new information here. However, we don't have to go too much further to find the next bit of key information. The Create Your Own Neighborhood from the Ground Up statement reads, plan the construction of new buildings and experience as more and more villagers arrive on the island. So this is basically saying, as more and more villagers arrive to the island, we can build a neighbourhood by planning and constructing new buildings, which is the first time building buildings has really been mentioned other than upgrading homes. Now this has been reordered by the translator to make sense in English, but they've said it probably means villager houses, but could also be referring to the building of other buildings around the island too, which is super exciting. After all, I have no doubt we'll see other buildings in the game at some point, and they'll probably be available the more populated the island gets. And finally, we have Your Own Nook phone, which describes the in-game smartphone we've already seen, and then a new and exciting island setting section, which wraps up the survey by describing island life and enjoying the seasons throughout the year. So yeah, nothing truly groundbreaking here, but it does definitely hint at the vaulting pole being used for other things than just jumping rivers, as well as new kinds of shells and fossils, which is cool. The hints at being able to build buildings at some point I think is really awesome, and probably to be expected given the nature of New Horizons. With that said, it's still super cool to hear them actually mention constructing buildings for the first time. Hopefully in the next trailer we'll actually see some more buildings like the cafe or the museum or something like that. Anyway, for now that pretty much wraps up this video. If you're an Animal Crossing fan, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any New Horizons news. Until then, I'd like to give a special thank you to this channel's Patreon supporters, you guys rock. Don't forget to head over to our Discord server too, and of course if you got this far in the video, please comment survey just to let me know you did, that would be super awesome. And please be sure to include whether or not you've received the survey and what your thoughts are on the vaulting pole. Do you think we'll use it to access the cliffs, for example? Let us know. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and found it entertaining. Please be sure to leave a like if you did. Thanks for watching, I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.